Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am filming a book haul where I have 65 books for you here today. Unless I counted incorrectly, which usually tends to happen, so we shall see in the end if there's anyone left over. But yeah, this is all the books I bought since my last book haul. When was that? In May, in beginning of May, I don't know, in the end of April, I don't know. But I have birthdays, so quite a lot of these are also birthday presents. So let's just get started with this haul. And as normal, I won't talk that long about each book because people will be afraid just then. So let's get started. First we have The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by XCO. I actually pre-ordered this and it was released in the end of February, but it didn't get here till now because it was just like sold out for 450 years. But here I have it and have read it and it was enjoyable. But the girl who falls beneath the sea, basically, yay. Or she's trapped there, but yay. Then we have An Unreliable Magic by Winter Peckle. This is a sequel to Wicked As You Wish and was released in May. Still haven't gotten to it yet, but very excited for it. I love that the next book was literally like on the bottom of like 100 other books, so that was difficult to get to. But we have Jente 17 Ikke Savnet by Camilla Sandmo. This is a Norwegian YA. You can translate it to Girl 17 Not Missed. And yeah, I assume it's like about a girl missing or something. But I read another book by this author, really enjoyed it. So I'm just buying everything by this author. Yay. Record of a Spaceborne Few by Becky Chambers. So I'm soon reading this whole series. So I just bought them. Yay, yay, yay. I was gonna get the book and I crashed into the camera, so that was a bit terrifying. A Pinch of Magic, Upside Down by Michelle Harrison. I just read this. It's a cute middle grade. Down Sharp by Brandon Sanderson. So they had this edition in my local bookstore and I was like, okay, I will get it. And also it's the one I haven't read by him. But I also have another edition of this, just that I haven't gotten it yet. So, life. Alma Frang and En flyvende fars hemmelighet by Ida Tufte Mikkelsen. This is a Norwegian middle grade called Alma Frang and The Flying Dad's Secret. I read the first one, I really enjoyed it, so I was excited to get the second one. The Girls I've Been by Tess Sharp. This one I got because Eric from Break Even Books recommended it in the Facing Gaze Live. Do I know what it is about? No. But it seemed really interesting when he described it. Do I remember what he said? No. But I'm excited for it. Heartstopper Volume 4. Obviously continuing Heartstopper. And I didn't have Volume 4. So I just got it when I was in my local shop. Yay. The Evening and the Morning by Ken Follett. I know that this seems so random. But this is basically a series that was picked out for a series I was going to finish this year. Which is the Kingsbridge series. Found out there was a prequel that I didn't know about. So I had to buy that too. And here it is. But yeah, I have actually been enjoying it. So that is something. You Reached Sam by Dustin Tao. This one was released November last year and I've been wanting to read it for a really long time. It's about a girl who loses her boyfriend and then she can still call him on the phone. Land of Lustres Volume 5 by Haruko Ichikawa. This one just continues this manga series obviously. It follows these crystal people and they're trying to find out why these luminaries are attacking them. Blue Flag Volume 4. Finally got a hold of the next few volumes in this. It's basically about 3 people who are all in love with each other, so that is a drama I wonder how it will play out. It's only 8 volumes as well, so already half. Tehanu by Ursula Le Guin. Actually don't know how to pronounce that, but I will probably listen to this on the audiobook. I've been rereading them and I read 1 to 3 and now I have the 4 in this edition, so I will probably listen to 4 soon as well. Probably this year. And I'm really excited for it. It's one of my favorite series and it's really fun to be back in the world. Bitter by Craig A. Massey. This one is the prequel to Pat, which I loved. So I'm very excited to see what the prequel will have in store. Hype. Kind of sad I haven't read it yet, but maybe hopefully soon. Beastars Volume 15 by Paru Itagaki. Continuing the story of Beastars. This one has like a really wrinkly spine. It just came like that. Look at that. Look at those wrinkles. Why are you like this? But I don't bother doing anything about that. To be honest, the next one that came up on the list, I had completely forgotten I had gotten. I was like, what is this book? It's Season of Fears by Chanel McGuire, which is the sequel / companion to Middle Game, which I did read earlier this year and did enjoy, and I've been excited for the sequel. But I'm just like, I totally forgot that I gotten it. So I was like, I got this book. I cannot recall this, but it is here. Yay. Okay, I clearly got too many books in May because I cannot remember getting this one either. We have Witchlings by Claribel A. Ortega, which is also author of Ghost Guard, which I really did enjoy. So this is like a witches thingy and it seems really cute, middle grade thing. And I literally saw this on my Twitter feed yesterday and I thought, oh my god, I really need to get that book. This is terrible. Horrible. Horrible. A Snake Falls to Earth by That Little Badger, which I'm reading soon, is also the author of A Lot's Way, which I really did enjoy, and I'm excited to read this too. This is also a birthday present from my friend Helena, so thank you so much to her. And I am excited to read this because I did really like the first one. So let's see what this has in store. Not the first one because it's not serious, but the first one by the author. That was what I was trying to say. Then I got Zachary Ying and the Dragon Emperor by Sharon J. Shao. This one I am really sad that I haven't read yet, but it's basically a middle grade by the same author as Iron Window, and I think I will love it truly, and I'll just love the second cover, and I cannot believe I haven't read it yet, but life keeps getting in the way of all the things I want to read, okay? Then we have There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. I think this is like a serial murder smut story thing, but I actually got it for Clit Literature Club, but then we changed the book, so we're not going to read this anymore, but then I already got the book, so I'm not going to complain about having this, but it's definitely not what I usually read, but I would definitely read it, probably be entertained by it, I don't even know, but yeah, when I read it then, I don't know, when I need to choose something out for a challenge probably, or something like that. My Dress Up Darling, Volume 5 by Shinichi Fukuda. This one just continues this story, a dude who makes cosplays, a bit perverted. It's fine. It's a fine manga. I'm just gonna read it to the end, okay? Once Upon a K-Prom by Cat Show. I always thought that this was actually titled Once Upon a K-Pop Prom. That's what I've been calling it, but it's fine. Cat Show is the same author as of Wicked Fox. I thought it was behind me. Yeah, it was, but down there. And I really enjoyed it. That's serious. I do assume that this is more like a contemporary vibe than like a fantasy, but it just looks really cute and I'm excited to read it. Solo Leveling Volume 4 by Shugong. Did I know that this had been shipped when I got it? No, but here it is. And I'm very excited to continue the series. I absolutely do adore it, so very excited. Earthlings by Sayaka Murata. This is the author of Convenience Store Woman. I ordered it immediately after finishing that because I loved it to pieces and I wanted more from the author. So I'm hoping to read it soon, but who knows in life. But just very excited that I have it, and very excited that I love Convenience Store Woman enough to just immediately pick up this. That is mood. The Girl from the Other Side, Volume 11 by Naga Bear. This is the last one in this series. Very upset about it, but I am excited to finish it up and probably be sad. Flying Wish Volume 10 by Shihiro Ishizuka. Just continuing this. Yay. Wah! The Screaming Staircase by Jonathan Stroud. This is the first one in this series, and I know it's also coming as a Netflix show, but I bought it basically for 12 Friends Recommend 12 Books Challenge, and I'm excited if I will enjoy it. A Desolation Called Peace by Arkady Martine. This one I actually got from my friend Bay for my birthday. Very excited to read this. We'll read this and the first book really soon. Hype. Bingo Strategies Volume 13 by Kafka Sagiri and Sanga Harukuba. Can't believe I finally got like the next volume. I went to the store at the points. I don't actually know. I think I went to the store several points. And this was after my birthday, so I'm pretty sure I've forgotten to write up the ones I actually bought on my birthday on my list now. But we shall see. Siren Queen by Nevo. This one is the news by this author, and I am just very happy to read it because I enjoyed all the books I read by Nevo. So do I need to know more? No? Will I read this? Yes. Tell the Wolves I'm Home by Carol Rivka Brunt. Very excited for this because it got recommended highly by someone I know. Hopefully I will enjoy it, but we shall see. Then I got Root Magic from my friend Frida by Adam Royce. Very excited for this. Do I know anything about it? No, but it looks really cool and I'm reading this soon. So excited. Also from my friend Frida, I got Daughter of a Moon Goddess. So I went with the US cover. And it is by Sulin Tan. Very excited for it. Have heard amazing things. Much bigger than I thought it would be, but we shall see if I will enjoy it. It reminds me a lot of the vibe, you know, on The Girl Beneath the Sea. So I'll enjoy that. So hopefully I'll enjoy this, but I do think they're really different. Play Birds by Jason Sanford. Got this also from my friend Bay. Don't know anything about this, but reading is soon for a thing. But the font in this, by the way, is just so tiny. I'm intimidated just by looking like at all the text on every page. But it's all good. It's all good. I will read it still. Book of Night by Holly Black. This one is the Fairy Loot edition. So it has the black sprayed edges. And I do like this edition. I think it's pretty. And it has like cool art on the inside, dust jacket. And the naked is really pretty. Like, I enjoy it. Am I showing you properly? No, I'm struggling. Like, I enjoy the look of this. So I don't regret getting this copy. It's all good. It's all good. I chose between Illumicrate and Fairloot before, you know, actually seeing them because I couldn't see them before. And I just went with Fairloot from what they described it. And I don't regret it. So it's all good. Then finally all my Berserk came in after just not arriving. So we have Berserk 1 of the deluxe editions over the Reddits and really enjoyed it. Berserk 2. Not opening this yet until I read it. But yeah, Berserk 2. Berserk 3. Yay. Also, by Kentaro Miura. I keep forgetting the artist's name, but yeah, I forgot to say. Berserk 7, because I had all the ones in between, just not 1, 2, 3, and then 7. And Berserk 10, which is the latest one. So now I have all of them. Also, you know, as I said, all the ones in between. And Helsing by Kota Hirano also decided to arrive, which is volume 1. And I had 2 and 3 that decided to arrive, but no volume 1 never wanted to. But here it is, so I'm excited to read that as well. I actually had written out one more Berserk volume than it was. So in theory 64 books now, but there's many books I forgot to write up, of course. So we shall see. Machine Hood by S.B. Divya. This I got from my friend Oleander, so thank you so much to him. And I just read this and it was interesting. It's like a sci-fi thing, but I didn't love it, but that's okay. Kings, Queens and In-Betweens by Tanya Boteyu. This one I also got from my friend Oleander. And I just read this and I didn't like it at all. So spoiler, but yeah, didn't enjoy it. So, but it's like a queer book that I know other people have enjoyed. So don't listen to me. The Swarman's Lament by G.M. White. This one I did just read as well. And I did enjoy it a lot. So it's like an indie fantasy thing and it was entertaining. So yay. Thornwood by Leah Cypus. And this seems like to be a Sleepy Beauty retelling with sisterhood and just a middle grade, and it seems like super fast and easy read and I'm very excited for it. City of Orange by David Yoon. And this one is news released by this author. Seems to be like a sci-fi, they are stuck in the desert or like a landscape thing. Excited to see what it will bring, who knows. Then we have Anna of Green Gables by Ella Montgomery, and I don't know what I expected from this edition, but it was not this look. This I thought was going to be as tall as the one behind, but it was not. So it's like this tiny little thing, but it's okay if I get all of them in this edition. Don't love the look though, don't love it, but it's all good. I am going to read it soon. Brown Girls by Daphne Palazzi Andreades. And this one I'm also reading soon. Do I know anything about it? No, but I'm reading it soon. But also, oh my god, it's so tiny. Why is it so tiny? 2 books I got in the exact same pages was super tiny compared to what I thought it would be. Victory is Greater Than That by Charlie Jane Andress. Don't know anything about this? No, but am I reading it soon? Yes. A Spindle Splintered by Alex E. Harrow, which I just read as well. And I loved it. So yeah, this is a Sleeping Beauty retelling with FF. And it was just so good. I loved it to pieces. Loved it, loved it. The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. I am reading this soon as well, and I am excited for it, but I don't know anything about it. But people said it's sad, so I am prepared to be sad. Then we have Keeper in Lost Cities Unlocked by Shannon Messenger. This seems to be like a kind of encyclopedia thing, and then a short story in the end. So it's not like continuation, but it is. It's 8.5 as it says on the spine. And yeah, I'm reading it obviously for Keeper along with the others. Then we have Project Hail Mary by Annie Weir. I haven't read a single Annie Weir book before, and this will be my first one, I think. So that is interesting observation for me. But yeah, I'm reading it soon, so we shall see if I enjoy it. Then I get a stunning set from Illumicrate, which I definitely do not have room for, but I bought it anyway. And that is the Bone Witch set. And I had to get it. Look at those spines. Just look at them, not even the spines, I said, just, sorry. And just the designs on these, I just love the look. I am not showing you properly because I'm lazy. But they were just stunning. And then I saw like the announcement and I just enjoyed this series so much. So I had to get them. Even though I just got a hardcovers, they're right here, they're right here. And these need to, I think, replace those because I don't think I have room to display the same series twice on my shelf. Just look at this, look at that. So I had to get them, and I don't regret it, but I'm also like, space. But yeah, they're stunning, and I'm not regretting anything, but, whew, should I have gotten them? Probably not, but here we are. Then we have another volume of Blue Flag, even though I haven't read the last one, because I was like, oh my god, it's there, and I just should get it before we get out of print. So I just bought it. Then we have Hide by Kirsten White, which is the newest release by the author. I think it is like, it's an adult, I don't know, but they're hiding in this theme park thing. Oh my god, it's like even a map. Look at that, it looks great. But yeah, I heard things about it and I'm excited for it. So it seemed cool and I got it and I'm excited. Then A Magic Steeping Poison by Judy Eileen decided to arrive finally. So here we have it. But I didn't get to read it for me, but it's fine. I am excited for it, and the cover is just so pretty. So hype. As well as Kaikei, which I don't know how to pronounce, I'm sorry, by Vaishnavi Patel. And I just heard so many amazing things about this. It's like a retelling from Hindu mythology, perhaps. And then like an FF story as well, I think. And I just heard so many good things about it, so cannot literally wait to read it. Then we have Café Conliche. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I know it's like, is it a fruit? I don't even know. By Emery Lee. So I still haven't read Meet Cute Diary, but I am really hyped for it and I'm gonna read it. But this is the next book by the same author, obviously. Hype. Even though I haven't read the other one, but still hype. Then we have Patron Saints of Nothing by Randy Rebay. This one I got right after bookhaul because I read this as my like ebook. And then I wanted a physical copy, so I got it because I really did enjoy it. You know, I like to have physical copies of the books I read, okay? And I just bought it right there and then because or else I would never do it. And then we have Iron Widow, which I obviously already have, but I found out that my book was printed the wrong way, so I contacted Lumicrate and they sent me even a new one, so that is cool. It's a Lumicrate edition. And it's like, I now have two, but one is printed the wrong way, but that's fine. But yay. So obviously I need to hold that as well. So I can see now there's so many books I forgot to write up. Why? I don't know. I think I got them all on my birthday and then I just didn't do it on my birthday. Okay, so I wrote them all down now. And with all the books I forgot to write up, we have 78 books. So that was a lot I forgot. That was all the books I bought on my birthday. For some reason on my birthday I didn't bother, but I wrote it up on all my other lists, just not to haul list. Great work to me. Let's go through them. So first we have one I didn't buy on my birthday. I don't remember when I got it, but that's Life from the Uncommon Stars by Rika Aoki. This one is just a book I got in the mail, but I don't know why I forgot to write this one specifically up. But I got it together with like some of the other ones here. I do remember that. I just didn't write it up. Okay, all of these I got on my birthdays. I would try to go from store to store. So in the first store we went on my birthday, I got Fever Star by Rebecca Roanhorse. This is obviously the sequel to Black Sun, which I've been so hyped for. And I do want to read this really a lot. That was a sentence, but when will I read it? I don't know. But I had kind of forgotten it was released when it was. So I saw it in the local store and I was like, okay, I'm getting it now. Then we have Gallant by V. Schwam, which basically I just wanted because I don't have this US edition. And here I am with another Gallant edition. Okay, so this is just a normal US one. And I have loads of others, of course. Then I got Before the Storm, as well as Sylvanas, both by Christy Golden, which is a World of Warcraft books. This one I read before many years ago, and I did have a hardcover. But then my best friend always wanted a hardcover, and we tried to get it for her, but it's just been sold out forever. I just gave her my hardcover, so I could get these that like match and height and stuff. I don't really mind them not being hardcover. So she got my hardcover, as well as buying another edition of Sylvanas that matches that one. And I got these. She bought me both of these and bought many of these other books as well. So it's not like I lost anything. It's all good. And in that first store I also decided to pick up Galatia, which is a little short story by Malin Miller, which is literally the shortest and tiniest thing I ever read. And I can't believe I paid money for this. But I still got it. Okay, I still got it. And then The Galaxy and the Groundward Day by Becky Chambers, which is, you know, the next book in Wayfarers. Also the latest one released. And as I said, I'm reading these soon, so I want to get all of them. Then we went to another bookstore where I got basically almost all of the rest. So we had Ariadne by Jennifer Saint. Heard amazing things about this. And I assume it's a retelling of Ariadne, so I'm excited. Then City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, which is the 5th book in Monkey Instruments. I wanted the rest of these editions. Now I'm only missing one because I have almost the whole set. Kind of stupid to not have the complete set, and I do really like these editions, so here it is. Luck of the Titanic by Stacey Lee, which I heard amazing things about when it was released. But was that last year or this year? I think it was last year I really wanted it, and then I kind of forgot about it, but I saw it now and I was like, okay, I might as well just get it. Here it is. Then they had Naples 1 by Kevin Van Dyke, which I didn't know they had in yet, and I was really excited when I saw it. I really did enjoy Date Me, Bryce and Calorie by the author, so I'm excited to read this one as well. Family of Liars by Yellow Lockhart. This one is the prequel to We Were Liars, which I used years to actually find a reading. I read it last year and it was okay. Was it this year? It was last year. And now we have a prequel. So I was like, okay, I guess I gotta read it now. But I don't know if I will like it. Then we have Felix Ever After, which, yes, of course I already have an edition of. It's one of my favorite books of all time. It didn't have the UK paperback, and look what the UK paperback has in store. Look at that. How can I say no to that? Do you expect me to say no to this of one of my favorite books of all time? So yes, I have this and now the US hardcover, and I have no regrets. And the last one I got in that store was Dragon Haven by Robin Hobb. This is book 2 in the Rain Wild Chronicles. As you can see here, this is the one I'm like missing next. Even though I'm still on this trilogy. But I still like want to buy them all, so that like I have them ready because I'm planning to read them all soonish. And then I just went to another store because I didn't have this in those stores we were first in, and I just bought On My Name by Chanel Miller, which I have read and loved and gave it 5 stars, and I just didn't have a physical copy because I felt it was a crime. So I just went to a place where I knew they had a physical copy just to get this on my birthday as a treat to myself. Sorry, I just saw there was dirt on the cover. I don't know if that's me or the store, but it's fine. That was all the books. That was all the books. Whew, I feel exhausted now, but it's all good. So that was the 7 to 8 books that I gotten in the last month. There was like a few weeks where I didn't get any books because I hadn't ordered any for a while. For a while, I meant like for 2 weeks. And I was like, oh my god, I miss getting books. Then I ordered a bunch. And they all came at once, of course. So that's why it's like this. Also just, I'm trash. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this book haul. I call it my birthday book haul because many of these I got for my birthday. From my great friends. And like, yeah, Erica bought loads of these. I just don't bother saying thank you, Erica, to like literally 80% of these books. And thank you, Erica, for getting broke so that I could get books. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this haul, which is technically huge and I've been filming for ages. But the video won't be that long because I don't talk that long about each book, which is why I do like this. It's great. Leave a gift emoji down below if you enjoyed this, because birthday gifts, and you will see me soon in a new one. Bye!